Welcome to the Adhocracy Show. On today's show,
March Madness!
how do I pick a winner?
We get creative.
We'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm JD Melville.
And I'm David Landeen, and welcome to the Adhocracy Show, where we geek out about advertising, marketing, art, and design.
And if you are here for the first time, please click subscribe. That'll let you know when we have new shows. We have news on Monday, show on Wednesday, and Fedora Friday fun on Friday.
Well, you couldn't have Fedora Friday fun on any other day.
Well, no. That would be ridiculous.
Anyway, so make sure you subscribe, like JD said. And we are also, if you're a first timer, thank you. If you're a second timer, please stay. I mean, don't go away. I know we're weird. I know we're crazy. I know we're awkward, but just embrace that and then go tell your friends.
Please.
Yeah. So there's a sports thing going on right now.
There is a sports thing going on right now. It's sort of the big thing right now.
I think so, and it usually happens in March, and people get really angry about it.
I don't know why they're so mad about it.
I know. But they call it March Madness, and it has to do with, I think, basketball.
You are correct. March Madness is, of course, the NCAA tournament where they pit 64 teams against each other until you get down to the winner overall collegiately.
And so you probably were given a bracket. You're probably confused by that bracket. Like,
if you are like me, you get that bracket and it's just a bunch of blank lines that you know nothing about. You don't know how to, like...
You're more worried about how it was designed than how, like, what you're supposed to do with it. Well, look at this. Why they use that font? They could have designed this way better. So yeah.
Too true.
We're with you. We're here for you. And it's kind of like, what do you do? You can go and look at the bracketology and listen to the experts and the sports experts. And
they have all sorts of tools where you can pick, here's the people with the most wins, here's the people more chanced, here's the popular vote.
Here's historically what the trend has been for these teams. And it's just like...
so boring.
And then, let's say you do that. Let's say you, go through and you listen to those experts.
How many times do you win?
Like, never.
Never.
Like, that guy, like, over there who's 12-year-old or, 7-year-old likes the color blue comes in and takes the $25 gift card right out from under your nose.
Well, he might be right.
He might be right. Because guess what? Nobody knows what's going to happen. If years past have taught us anything, is that the experts are only called experts because they call themselves experts. So guess what? We're going to tell you some creative ways. We're going to get creative. We're going to say, here's some creative ways to pick your winning bracket that make no sense at all.
Yeah, here are some fun ways to just choose some things in a sports game that you don't care much about, but have a chance of winning.
Yeah, at least get some creativity out of it. So 4 methods to picking the winning bracket in a creative way.
Now, the first is actually color. And this is interesting. Color isn't the best way, but it's not the worst.
No, it's not.
In fact, back in 2014, the YouTube channel Smarter Every Day did a breakdown of the most winning colors.
The winningest color.
The winningest color. I like that.
Yeah, the winningest color. And it turns out that nephew or cousin or, person who only picks the blue teams has a better chance than you of winning, because blue and white are the most winningest colors, which, I mean, I guess that there's logic there. So I guess we learned from this. All right, blue, if you have a choice, always pick blue or white and never pick brown or purple.
Yeah. And it looks like, red could be a good upset.
Yeah,
color.
red could be a good one.
That kind of reminds me of just like the old cartoons of like blue lasers were the good guys, red lasers were the bad guys, white's like the neutral.
Yeah, it's like the black hat, white hat.
So maybe pick based on colors.
It could work. You never know.
It might.
All right, method number 2, the egg drop method. Are you an avid Easter egg decorator?
Why, yes, I am.
Well, this may be the plan for you, because you have to be there's 2 methods here, 2 ways of doing this. One, if you really, really love decorating Easter eggs, you should
Which I
choose
do.
this one. Because either way, you have to decorate 64 eggs.
That's way too many eggs.
Okay, well, maybe this one isn't for you. So you decorate 64 eggs, one for each team.
Okay.
You can do the raw egg or the boiled egg,
Okay.
hard-boiled egg method. The raw egg, you take the two teams that are matched up, and you put them in like one of those egg drop cushioned. You don't want it too cushioned. You kind of want it somewhat cushioned, and then you drop it from a high area. I mean, depending on how cushioned it is, it doesn't have to be that high. And you have to drop it in a way that one egg will break and one egg doesn't. So whichever way egg doesn't break, it moves on to the next round, and then you repeat that until you get closer and closer to the winning egg, which will probably be blue. But here's kind of the issue that you can get into with that is what if
Both break.
both break?
Obviously.
You then go and decorate 2 more eggs, and you repeat this until you only have one.
That just seems like you're gonna get egg on your face. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, so here's what I've devised. Is that a word? Devised as the better method, the hard-boiled method. So you decorate still 64 eggs, but they're hard-boiled, and so nothing goes to waste. And then you take 2 eggs, you take the matchup, and you hit them together, and whichever egg doesn't break, right, then that moves on to the next round. Now,
Are you hitting it from the sides? That,
no, you're hitting
shouldn't
the tips, like the tips.
So the harder part.
Yeah, the harder part. And
Because
so
you can take an egg and squeeze it from top to bottom, and that's kind of the structural strip.
yeah. So you take those ones, you hit them together, and so, but like, we've done this, and like, you're not gonna have both eggs break, but if they do, let's say they do, then you turn them onto the other side.
You've got a second side.
Boing! So that may be the more
They're gonna go into overtime in that game.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. So hey, that's the egg decorating, the egg drop method, or the egg war method.
Not bad. Our next method is let's just say child's play. Back in 2012, AT&T ran a campaign called the Brackets by 6-Year-Olds, where they let 6-year-olds decide
Greatest campaign ever. It was so good.
who wins, and that's great. I mean, they might be right. They have maybe just as much chance as someone else.
Usually better.
Sometimes if there's the upsets, maybe they're picking these odd little upsets. So, find a kid, any kid. It doesn't have to be your kid. It might be better if you're related to them and know them in somehow, so that you don't look like a man driving around in a van with just trying to find a kid to look at your bracket.
Hey kid, you want to come look at my bracket?
Oh, that does not sound right at all.
Anyway, hey, but you know what? The reputation might be worth it for that $25 gift card.
It might work.
So kids, they know things.
You might also get some good interesting things. Like you can engage a kid into who's gonna win, and they who's Duke, and then they're gonna laugh. They're like, "Yeah, Duke." It would be funny. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should get some kids and have them do our brackets for us.
That would be yeah, I guess. I mean, except for they always pick, you always have that chance that they're going to pick the number 1 and number 16. That's my favorite team. And you're just like, what? North, South, West, Eastern, Western, Mississippi State, Junior College. There's no way they're going to beat Kentucky. But if you said so.
You don't know.
So, hey, that's kind of how things go sometimes. That's child's play.
Yeah.
All right, the last one is I think it's very creative. It's genealogy. You take all the universities and you figure out who their most popular,
star player.
No. Not star player. Celebrity alumni.
Oh, so
it's like, who is their alumni who is most successful as a celebrity?
Most famous.
Yeah, who's most famous, and then you pit them head to head, and you pick the most, the more famous alumni. Now, I don't care I do care who you are, but if you graduated from a college, you are, that's in the NCAA tournament, you are not more popular than those celebrities. You can't count yourself as the most popular one or the most famous one because you one time won like a hot dog eating contest. Okay, that's
what I did. So
well,
that's pretty popular.
I know.
I was in the Gazette.
Well, if by the Gazette you mean the Oscars, then yes, you can count that.
Okay.
But there are probably more popular people or more famous people out there from other colleges that. So that's what you do. You look at who is the most famous celebrity alumni from each college. You may have to dig deep on some of those because there might be some that don't have any. They're obviously going to lose. The logic works as long as you don't think about it too much.
Don't think about it.
The more popular, the more famous the celebrity, the better the basketball team is.
You're going to get yourself into arguments of who's more popular.
Well,
that could get really detailed.
This
person had this many hit movies, and this person had this many hit movies, but also had a single track. But this person wrote a book.
Hey,
toss up.
That's where maybe like you have to use some of these less or same nonsensical. Here's some other nonsensical yet less creative ways. If you don't want to use any of the methods that we already said, here's some more.
Flipping a coin.
Simple. Flip a coin. You may have a better chance than other ways.
Boring though.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Rolling a pencil. This is what you used to do with the SAT test with like the bubbles. You had A, B, C, D, E, and then you would like write one on every side of the pencil, and then you would roll the pencil, whichever one it landed on, and that was the answer that you'd fill in. You could do the same thing. It was like top, bottom, and then you roll the pencil. Or maybe like have the top one because that's a higher C. Anyway, so you roll a pencil, and that could work. That may be a way of doing it as well.
You could do it by mascot or logo. I mean, that's pretty straightforward, and it definitely works with us.
With mascot, you can even like pit them against you. Like, who would win between a fight between a devil and an eagle? And then you have to like figure that out. I don't know. And the last way that's very nonsensical. But
not creative
at all is listening to the experts.
Because pretty much every year I've sort of done that. I've click on the different people. I click on the different things, and it's like, okay, these people know what's going on with basketball. So they're going to pick.
Yeah. You would think that no. All right, it doesn't work.
Well, what other ways have you chosen your bracket? Is there any creative things that you've done to say, hey, I'm bored of this bracket stuff. I'm going to try something weird and creative, and how, let us know in the comments below. Let us know how it went. That would be
more importantly, did it work?
Yeah.
Did you find the secret way, the best way?
Is it a squid? Do you have a squid that chooses? Maybe?
Yeah, maybe a squid. Okay. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to this channel, this video.
And join us over on social media. We're over at Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, doing different things.
Yeah. And for your to end this episode, we like to give you a video to watch, and here it is.
Tell me, why are the San Diego State Aztecs going to win?
Because their shorts are very comfortable. Like, when I see them play, I see them go like, sometimes.
You see them go like what?